Welcome back. This is Billy Alvaro, Easy Sell Property Solutions. We are on the radio show called Cashing Out with my cousin today. We're talking about joint ventures, bird dogs, how we could go about and start doing business with people out in the field who are currently renovators or people who want to get into this business, right? So in the first segment, we spoke about bird dogs and what a bird dog is and how they could drive in leads to the company, just basically an address or a name of a person who wants to get into the business. We also spoke about renovators, operators who are out there who could leverage our offices. They could leverage us for money. They could leverage us for the back office support, for the closing department, for the closing coordination, and of course, for selling the houses. The next one I want to get into, and this one is I want to speak about this one for a little bit here because, as you know, you turn on the TV at night or you have the radio on, and everybody and their mother is out there touting these coaching programs, right? I mean, they're all over the place, You come to our 3-day seminar, you can learn how to start flipping houses. And I love that. I think it's so important for people to educate themselves.
Oh, of course.
It's very important. However, after a 3-day event, you're not going to have the expertise to actually bring this company to fruition. It takes a long time. So what I found by networking, by talking with a lot of people who've gone through these courses, is they get fired up. They're like, all right, I'm going to start marketing and I'm going to start putting out my bandit signs and direct mail and all of these different things. And when the leads come in, they don't actually know how to take care of the lead. They don't know how to convert them over. So we actually were approached by it's got to be now about 11 people over the last year that we've did this with, and it's working out really well, where they're doing their marketing. They're smart enough. They understand how to get the phone to ring, but they don't want to do anything from that point back. Mm-hmm. So what we did is we started a pilot program where if you're in the business and you're starting to drive in leads, whatever, 10 calls a week, 20 calls a week, 30 calls a week, whatever it is, however you're driving your business, from internet, from telemarketing, from direct mail, you can actually drive those leads to our acquisitions department. We will take that lead from call all the way through to closing, renovation, getting the money, selling it, and then handing you off your check. It is literally a turnkey process for people who want to get into this business. Listen, maybe you really want to do this and you really want to get into flipping, but you're not a salesperson. You don't have the personality that's dynamic where you could actually sit on the phone with somebody and connect. Doesn't mean you're a bad guy or girl. It means you're shy. Yeah. I mean, listen, everybody has a different personality type. Well, guess what? In this business, it's a people business. You got to talk to people. You have to talk to people.
It's so true.
I mean, this is the business we're in.
I get it.
So if you have a timid personality, if you're a little shy, the best thing you can do is to partner up with a company who already has this all taken care of, and that's where we come in. And this actually wasn't born from us sitting down saying, what could we do? This was the need of the industry coming to us and saying, hey, I have these leads. Not only do I not know what to do with them, I don't know what to say to them, I don't know how to do the ARV, I don't know how to run the repair course, but honestly, I'm a shy person. I really don't even like talking with people. I don't know how to even close it. I went on calls with guys where the people were basically saying, I want to go in the contract, and the person that I was with sat there. He didn't know how to actually get it to the next level. So I had to shepherd him along and help him out at the house. This was years back to get the person to close. Yeah. So this is a gold mine for you if you're out there and you went through one of these courses and you're driving in some leads. You could partner up with us. We can do a joint venture where it's a turnkey product. We will take care of everything from as soon as that lead comes into the phone call all the way through to closing. Whether it's a quick flip, whether it's a renovation, whether it's a buy and hold, whatever the situation is that you're looking that this lead calls for, we can do a joint venture with you and basically take care of everything. I'm excited about this. I just talked my ass off for 10 minutes.
Well, it's amazing because most people didn't realize this.
Right.
A lot of these guys, and like you're saying, they didn't want to do part of this business. They were great. They just wanted to market. And those guys are phenomenal for us. They were able to get the phones ringing. And how many people have come to us and said, listen, I don't know what to do. The phones are ringing. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to close the deals. And then they look at us and say, I don't even want to know. That's where we come in. Leverage our years of experience. We've built a front office staff, and you've built one heck of an acquisitions team where these guys are phenomenal. They're some of the best in the industry.
They're relationship builders. The one thing in this business, and now I'm speaking to the people who are looking to sell their house, is that when you're going to want to do business with somebody, you're going to want to get to know them, like them, and trust them.
Yeah, that's what we always say.
And if those three things come into play, and there's a level of a level of trust between the two of you, and you can come up to an agreement where it's a fair offer, it's a fair price, and you could both walk away as a win. That's where we come in, and that's where we're making so many deals happen, because it's all about taking care, looking at the seller's needs, understanding exactly what they want, and then trying to put together a solution that's actually going to suit their needs. We can't do everything perfectly, but we come up pretty freaking close to make it a win-win for all parties. And that's why we're being so successful. And if we can't make it happen, we simply part as friends. We don't push our product down anybody's throat. We're not, constantly calling you to beg you to do the deal. Listen, if we can't do it, if we can't give you the number you're looking for, if we can't give you a solution that's going to get you out of the situation you're in, we simply part as friends. And that's why the people that we're joint venturing with on this particular product, it's a win for all of us. And we have, I think, 2 out of the pilot program where we're taking the phone calls, we're getting them into contract, but these guys actually want to renovate. So once we close and we get the money, they're actually renovating the deal. You're overseeing it.
Yeah, they get back involved. Yep,
they get back involved because they want to renovate. Listen, they don't want to just get the phone to ring. They want to be involved, but they're not the types to actually do the acquisitions part. They're just not good at it. They don't have the time. A lot of these guys have actually full-time jobs.
Yeah, they're doing it on the side. Absolutely.
They're doing it on the side.
So they don't have a team that's going to be able to divulge and work with the sellers and figure out what their needs are. I mean, our guys are going to figure out exactly how to structure a deal, whether it's going to be we're going to close in 30 days, 90 days, 6 months from now. Whether or not we're going to move you to another state, whether or not we're going to pack up your belongings. I mean, these guys are going to figure this out, and they're going to work on the ARVs. There's a lot of front end work that goes into these types of deals.
There's a ton of work.
Let us do that work. Leverage us. Let us do that work. If you want to get back involved in the renovation, great. If you don't, leverage our front office staff. We'll lock up the deals, and you can make money at the end.
Yeah, it's truly a beautiful thing for all parties involved.
It's a no-brainer. And while we're doing the process, Bill, they're also learning the business because they got their full-time job. So now they're learning all the key components to this business.
That's a whole other benefit.
Yeah.
That's a whole other benefit. The guys and girls who really want to do this and they have a passion to really want to do this full-time one day, but they're just afraid, they don't know how to do it, we've taken them through the pilot program, and we'll actually train them as we're actually going through these deals. Of course, the commission splits are a lot different because now we're taking time out to actually train. So there's a training component to it.
Sure.
But overall, the number one thing is the seller of the property is being serviced the right way.
Correct. That's what's key.
That's the number one thing.
Very important. We want to make sure that's done.
The seller of the house, they have a situation. We're taking care of them the right way. They're happy. And then from that point forward, we're actually able to make this deal happen and show the guys or girls who are getting involved with us the right way to do it. It's awesome. It's an awesome program.
Folks, when you're starting a business, you always want to, if you went through a coaching program where you always had certain types of mentors or something that trained you, I mean, it's all who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with some of the best. You're going to learn from the best, and you'll be able to take that and bring it into your own business. That's what it's coming from.
If you're interested, you want to get involved with us as a bird dog, you want to get involved with us as a renovator, an operator, if you want to get involved and actually have us start to convert your leads over, give me a call, 800-793-5015, extension 100. Let's have a conversation. Again, this is not perfect for everybody. We're not taking everybody on. We're being very selective because we want this to be a win-win. We want to make sure that you have the mental fortitude, the mental fibers, the emotional fibers to make this happen, that you're not going to wig out on certain things. You have to understand this is a process. This is a long process. I mean, some of these deals that come in, these leads, they don't come to fruition for 6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
So you have to understand it takes time to build relationships and actually close on these properties, renovate them, and turn them over. But if you're looking to get involved and you want to see if this is a good fit for either a bird dog, for the renovation side, or as a lead provider where we're actually taking it and having our acquisitions department take the calls, close them, renovate them, do the whole 9 yards. And if you want to go through the training, we don't have a formalized training, but if you're bringing us leads, we could actually show you how we get these deals done, how we go about scoping the job, how we go about renovating the job. It's a really good program. 800-793-5015, extension 100, or info@maxreturnsrei.com. That's our investment company. So let's switch it back over. Let's go back onto the Easy Sell Property Solutions side. I want to close it out with this. If you're out there, if you're looking to sell your property, if you want to sell your house fast, if you want to sell your house slow, if you want to sell your house in an easy, hassle-free fashion, give us a call at 631-400-EASY. Honestly, I'm not saying this because it's our company. We named the company Easy Sell Property Solutions for a reason. It literally is one of the easiest ways to sell your home. There's little to no hassle with getting it sold to us. We close on your timeline, and we always look to put together a solution to suit the seller's needs. That's the number one key thing. And if we can do all of that, it's a win for both of us. Mm-hmm. We then sign the paperwork. You tell us when you want to close. You get your check either by wire or by check, and you walk away happy with a smile on your face. If you want to sell your house, 631-400-EASY. If you want to do a joint venture with us, it's 800-793-5015, extension 100. Wayne, what do you got?
Guys, just take care. Think about what you want to do here. If we ever want to get involved with us, you're going to be learning and earning at the same time. It's going to be you're really surrounding yourself with one of the best companies on Long Island.
Awesome, guys. Have a great weekend.
Take care, guys.
Bye.